morning mist. A haughty figure came from wood to list. He come from the desolation when he heard the invocation. The death choose the tree of shields. Whatever comes bad, it never yields. A child of naissance, all of their blood would be tasted on the air. From Dover to Lancet, Plymouth to Hadrian's Wall, none could take him from his seat so tall. Peering through the hair was a man thick as lead, sturdy as an oak in rusted armor. Of these men, over a dozen banners wave in view of lords and ladies, and I'm set to the gates of Hades. The brick of wine approaches the till, giving salutations with his heel. The crowd did ran.
Yo, hello everybody. Welcome to this Saturday afternoon stream. Doing this now because there's not going to be any Seriously Cast stream this weekend, so I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I want to. So yeah. What up, JR? What up? What's this fuckery about? What do you think it's about, Bob? Shut your face. Just fucking with you, man. Scotty with no like. Oh, boo-hoo. Yeah. He'll be back. Don't worry. Blind Guardian? No, that is actually my band called Memorless. I'll actually link us. Hang on one sec. Don't nobody go nowhere. Let me find the album that I was just playing. Memorless. Excuse me. Right there. Gonna share that shit. Right there, guys. Go check us out. That is my new band. Whatever, it's no Jap metal. Yeah, right, Metallica. Well, I'm glad you guys are comparing us to Metallica. That's cool. Greetings, Scotty Gentleman. Stone Reaper, what's up? Thank you. Oh, it's the shirt. Yeah, you're talking about the shirt. Okay. Just fucking with you, Scotty, as always. As always. As always. Let's see here. I gotta get all my shit in order. Damn. Let's remove that. That is the wrong screen. That is the freaking wrong screen. There we go. Share that screen. Okay. Yeah, no, it was good. Saw family, saw my grandma in her little, I don't know what you call it. It's not I guess it's assisted living or whatever. I'm getting ready to stream Red Dead with Chaos. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, just hung out with family and there you go. Had a good time, lots of food. It's good stuff. How was your guys' Thanksgiving? Let me know. Yeah, it was good. All right. Well, as Hammer says, we got now we got 6 sets of eyeballs. watching this fucking Richard up in here. McTow Outlaw, what's up, brother? Billy, what's up, dude? Chrome Dome, rocked out with your turkey out, huh? Yeah, you know. Drank a lot. Nice. It was good. Good. Yeah, Turkey Day was good. I was trying to go out and get some drinks, hang out at the bars and stuff last night, but all my friends were being lame. Gonna go out tonight, see if anybody wants to go out. If not, I'm going out by myself. Fuck it. I'm gonna go. It's a 4-day weekend. God damn it! Like, let's go do something. Come on. So, yeah. That's my hamster impersonation. Smacking his lips, clearing his throat all the time. It was great, but I didn't get my cranberry sauce. What? Outlaw? You can't allow that. Wow. Thanksgiving sucks. Deep fryer went down. No possibility of dying cooking. Oh man. Yeah. I've heard that you can chuck it in there and it'll explode. Too bad, Bob. Maybe next year, bro. Maybe next year. Yep. There's always next year. So, yeah. Hamstar. Scotty, did I send you hamster vid? No, you didn't. 50-gallon drum, oil and fire, Polska. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see Polska in a 50-gallon drum of nothing but beer. Yep. We'll do Bob Beer Bobbers. All right. Shit. Let's fucking get into this that I wanted to talk about today. I saw this, and it's about a week old, a little older than a week. I'll die, Scotty. We'll all die, Bob. All of us are going to die eventually. Eric, what's up? Neighbors across the street has a deep fryer. Nice. How big? How big is that deep fryer? Ooh, 50-gallon drum of beer. Yeah. That'll be gone in one night if Bob gets a hold of it. Bobo taking the enema. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's get into this. This is what I wanted to talk about today. Right there. This is a little more pertinent to me too, because me too. Me as well. There you go. Because I'm in Oregonia, right? I am in the Republic of Cascadia, technically. Because there's a lot of trannies here, dude. And I know that's not politically correct to say, but too bad. What kind of beer? Whatever. I don't know. What's Bob's favorite beer? But I don't know, man. So, Detransitioner sues Oregon gender clinics. Ooh, plural. So more than one, for abhorrent misdiagnosis that mutilated her, you mean him, his body. If I could make that mistake as an adult, a child could too. What the fuck we been saying? What the fuck have we been saying forever? Right? God damn. 100 proof outlaw. High life, gentlemen. Oh, you like Miller High Life, huh? Oh, Bob. Okay, yeah, you texted me it. Send it to me on. You have my Discord, don't you? Oh, yeah, don't look at that. Hang on. Stop screen. Bob, you're on here, aren't you? Yeah. Bob, send it to me on Discord, dude. Don't text me. I'm not gonna be able to look at it. I'm not gonna be able to put it up. If you would, please. No Transformers. Yeah. Well, that seems to be the in thing right now. So the kind you drink, yeah, right. The media always seems to dismiss. Yeah, they don't talk about this. That's the other thing. Like the media just completely hides this stuff. They don't want to talk about it. And it's fucking gross. Word up. Would this person not technically be an it now? I don't know, man. Hard times hanging at the end of the earth. Yeah. So yeah, this was like last week, November 18th. But and this is from The Blaze. A detransitioner announced a lawsuit against her healthcare professionals last week, claiming that they misdiagnosed him with gender dysphoria, and after 2 short virtual meetings, fast-tracked her double mastectomy surgery. Camille Kiefel, 32, stated that at the time of his diagnosis, Jesus, learn how to fucking talk, Scott. Damn. He believed he was non-binary. There's that term right there. But quickly realized that the radical surgery left him mutilated and unable to breastfeed. Oh, no. Okay, so it is a girl who got her tits chopped off. Because, I mean, this is kind of a guy face, in my opinion. But maybe that's because of the hormones, right? Kiefel argued that she should never have been approved to receive the surgery. Duh. No shit. Goddamn. Hello, Scotty and shit. Hey, Iridium Kush is in the house. Son of guy with long hair, basically. Wanted to. Sent on Discord. Thanks, Bob. Masochistic Nocti. Yeah, right. Represented by Jackson Bone. Oh, no. LLP. Kiefel filed a complaint in an Oregon court against social worker Amy Ruff, mental health therapist Mara Burmeister, and several other unnamed medical professionals. The lawsuit also names Brave Space Oregon and Quest Center for Integrative Health, 2 Oregon transgender medical care centers. So all these people, what is a social worker doing, like prescribing that you go get transition therapy? Is that a social worker's job? Is that up to them to do? Yeah, that doesn't. And why is a mental health therapist recommending this? Why? And all these several other unnamed medical professionals, why are they saying this is going to make you feel great? The lawsuit also names, okay, we read that. Kiefel accused the medical professionals and their respective employers of reckless abuse. Yeah. Of their positions of trust and authority. Yeah. According to Kiefel, when she was a child, she experienced trauma that caused her to hate her female body. What is this link? Okay, we'll come back to that. In addition, Kiefel stated that she suffered from anxiety and depression as a child and teenager. And this is forced on them to be like, oh, you're going to feel so much better if you chop your tits off. Yeah. It was during those mental health challenges and after visiting a gender-affirming therapist that Kiefel said she began identifying as non-binary in 2016. Oh, Jesus. So, story so far. She goes to several people that are pushing this narrative of you must be a boy trapped in a girl's body. That must be it. You need to be a boy. Mm-hmm. Or at the very least, non-binary, right? Yeah. Because you have anxiety and depression. That must mean you're in the wrong body. That's the only thing that it could mean. God damn. What's up, Timmy Kramer? Preparing to barbecue up a steak with veggies and a cold beer. Man's meal. Fuck yeah, dude. I don't read much. What the fuck? Yeah, really. Such a scam. Yeah, big time, dude. Big time. I had a trauma history. When I was in 6th grade, my best friend had been raped by her brother. Keefel said in a Florida medical board meeting. Oh, excuse me. In October, being a girl meant I was more vulnerable. Now, real quick, I don't want to downplay this that happened, right? That's disgusting. But this, being more vulnerable, so I started to present as more masculine. See, I don't think it was just that one incident. I think it's also, like the whole narrative of that all men are rapists, all men are bad and toxic and evil. And see, they think this is empowering women by saying that stuff. But then it causes this to happen. It makes them think that I'm a girl, so I'm more vulnerable. Yeah. This should have been a red flag, yet within months of requesting top surgery, which means cutting her tits off, it was performed on me. Wait. How old was she when she requested top surgery? Because this was when I was in 6th grade, blah, 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 blah. Being a girl, so I started to present as more masculine. See, that to me, that means still in 6th grade, she started to present more as masculine. How? Well, okay, maybe it'll say somewhere. Keefel stated that soon after, and with no pushback from medical professionals, medical pros, she was recommended for double mastectomy. Yeah. Not a word I use every day. She received the surgery in August 2020. By May 2022, she realized it was a mistake. Oh, it took you that long? God. 2 years? The surgery was an abhorrent misdiagnosis. The goal of healthcare should always be to get to the root cause of the problem. Yes, YES. This is the big thing right here. Anxiety and depression, yes, they are real. The solution, the cure for that is not cutting your tits off and saying you're a boy or non-binary. That is not the solution. The solution is to get your anxiety and depression under fucking control. That is the root cause. That is the issue here. This is all just a band-aid. This is all just a quick fix. Get them out the door. Oh yeah, you must be a boy. Transition. Get them going. Assembly line. Jesus. This is fucked up. Mental illness. Yeah, no, it totally is. Testy says this for Outlaw. Can you see me, Outlaw? Huh. According to the lawsuit, Keefel is still suffering extreme, excruciating, and severe emotional distress, including but not limited to feelings of betrayal by mental health professionals, humiliation, distress, and anxiety over having lost her breast. So instead of this helping, instead of this, making her feel more empowered, making her feel better, now it's even worse. Now it's 100 times worse. In May 2020, Kiefel stated that she had a 1-hour Zoom call with Ruff and another 40-minute call with Burmeister 2 months after. According to Kiefel's complaint, both medical professionals recommended that she undergo double mastectomy to relieve her feelings of distress about her breasts. God. Hello, I'm reveling in yet another Thanksgiving weekend of doing what I want to do. Yay, me. Yep. A wood chipper is needed for these predators. Yeah. No joke, man. But look at this. A 1-hour Zoom call and a 40-minute video call. Hour and 40 minutes is all it took. Let's chop your tits off. Let's do it. You'll feel better. Burmeister and the Quest Center's lawyer, David Metham, told the Daily Mail that the organization's employees always strive to provide quality services for their clients, and we believe that was done in this matter. It is our intent to fully defend this case. Yeah, I bet. The owner of Brave Space. Oh, these names. These fucking names, dude. Kate Kaufman said the group respects the privacy of all current and former clients and does not comment on pending litigation. Smart. Kiefel has requested a jury trial and is seeking up to $850,000 in damages. Ouch. You know what's cool? Sharks. Get the fuck out of here. I don't care about Ike, you, and your sharks. When I transitioned, I truly believed I was non-binary. Yeah. Kiefel wrote on Twitter, now I know I was struggling with mental illness and trauma around womanhood. If I could make that mistake as an adult, a child could too. Brave Space. Yeah, I know. We got a little video here. I am sharing audio. That's muting. Okay. Let's do a little test here.
Dear Florida Board of Medicine,
can you guys hear that?
my name is Camille, and I am, as I know you are, concerned about the well-being of those suffering from gender dysphoria, especially children.
Let me know if you guys can hear that. Let's low audio. Yeah, I got it as high as it can go. Well, actually, hang on. Let me try this. It's okay. I got it up as high as it'll go. Sorry, guys. It must be the video because it's all the way up.
I've come here today to share my story in hopes of preventing this from happening to others. I was struggling with severe mental illness, CPTSD, major depressive disorder, ADHD, generalized anxiety disorder, and suicidal ideation.
Okay, so real quick, she had all these mental disorders, and they thought it was a good idea to give a double, what is it, mastectomy to someone with all these mental problems. They thought it was a good idea. They should be barred from medical practice. That's my opinion.
Knowing this, my doctors approved and performed a gender-neutral top surgery on me, one between feminine and masculine that has no biological blueprint in nature. I didn't even know what to ask for. All I knew was that the discomfort with my breast had been unbearable. I wanted them gone. Medicaid paid for it.
What? What? She didn't have to pay for it. Are you serious? Wow.
Days after the surgery, I developed complications.
No shit.
One day I woke up and knew something was wrong. My feet were ice cold,
Ooh.
starting to discolor, and in a hysterical state, I went to the ER. I had developed Raynaud's syndrome.
What is it? You spell it. Raynaud? Raynaud syndrome? No, I spelled that wrong. Oh, Raynaud's syndrome. Right here. Let's check it out. also known as blah, who first described, is a medical condition in which the spasm of small arteries causes episodes of reduced blood flow to end arterioles. Typically, the fingers and less commonly the toes are involved, rarely the nose and every other areas. The episodes classically result in the affected part turning white and then blue. Ooh. Often numbness or pain occurs. That blood flow returns, the area turns red and burns. The episodes typically last minutes, but can last several hours. Episodes are typically triggered by cold or emotional stress. Damn. Primary Raynaud's, also known as idiopathic, means that it is spontaneous, of unknown cause, and unrelated to another disease. Secondary Raynaud's occurs as a result of another condition as an older age at onset. Episodes are intensely painful and can be asymptomatic and associated with skin lesions. Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. Fuck. Let's go back. Damn. Let's continue.
They sent me home with a Valium, which at first relaxed, then sent my body into shock, causing me to abruptly wake up with sweat pooled under my eyes.
Ooh.
Shortly after, I developed bony prominences, heat rashes, random sharp pains, skin discoloration, and would bruise when my doctors tried to check my pulse. For months, I hardly slept because the ringing of the tinnitus was so loud. I felt isolated and was inconsolable. Even with the severity of the complications, my doctors didn't understand how to treat me because my issues fell outside their standard of care. They stopped taking me seriously.
Oh, nice.
My mother talked to me about psychiatric hospitalization. My main concern is that you will ban gender care, but not provide alternatives. It took me 2 years, but I'm the most emotionally stable I've been in my entire life. But not because of the gender-affirming care I received. High risk, invasive, has left me with a deformed body and complications I still struggle with today.
Mm-hmm.
The holistic treatments that improved my mental and physical health were low risk and non-invasive. We need better treatments for people like myself.
So, yeah, basically not getting your tits chopped off and getting mental help, holistic mental help, is what's saving you, essentially, and probably would have saved you in the first place. And I'm not yelling at her. I'm yelling at these fucking idiots that recommended this shit. This is terrible. This is fucking gross.
I ask that the board please look into inflammatory and autoimmunity biomarkers of those struggling with gender dysphoria. I have issues with both, but as my inflammatory markers went down, I stabilized emotionally.
Good.
I believe this needs to be looked into. I'm grateful for you taking the time to hear what I have to say, so what happened to me doesn't happen to someone else.
Man, she looked like she was about to cry a few times there. Look at this. Detransition, acceptance, and move on. Detransitioner Ted Hadley, Florida Board of Medicine. Let's watch this one. Detransitioner Shapeshifter, Florida Board. Okay. What's this one? Detransitioner Kat Caddison, Florida Board of Medicine testimony. What's all these Florida Board of Medicine testimony? What are all these? Let's watch this one because it's like the really long hair and the wild dress. It seems crazy. Oh my God, what are you doing? I don't know, whatever. We'll watch it this way.
My name is Shape. I started identifying as transgender at 22 while still in college.
Listen to that voice. Oh no. Oh boy.
Before that, I was just a feminine gay man. Being asked about my pronouns led me to research transgender ideology, and pretty quickly I got convinced that I was transgender woman. I was able to get hormones relatively easily through Fenway Health, and was only on them for a year before receiving facial feminization and breast augmentation surgery.
Really quick, I'll have to see if I can find it in this stream, but I saw another video of there was 3 women that were trying to transition into men, and literally one of them had, I think it was like a 40-minute Zoom call with some doctor or whatever, and they were just from a Zoom call, they were prescribed testosterone. They were prescribed testosterone. For me to get a guy, for me to get testosterone, I either have to go on online and black market that shit, or I have to go to a clinic and they have to do all these tests on you, which they did, and you have to be within a certain range and blah blah blah. You have to go through all this. I couldn't get testosterone just over the phone. Yet now here it is. Oh, I feel like transitioning. Oh, well, here you go. Here you go. That easy. Yeah, right. Yeah. That's Damon Wayans and Whiteface doing a trip. Oh, that's good shit.
At 23. Taking hormones actually worsened my mental health, but therapists thought that it was because I was stuck in the wrong body. They cleared me for sex reassignment surgery by diagnosing me with gender identity disorder. Immediately after SRS, I was super excited to start a new life. I was happy for a few months while recovering. However, soon I realized that my new part wasn't what doctors promised me. My new vagina started constricting despite rigorous dilation, which resulted in me developing vaginal stenosis.
Oh no! Did you hear that? Go back. Wait a minute. Hold up. Something ain't right. Just say you're abroad wanting to become more masculine, Scotty. Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's all. The beard doesn't give it away, and that doesn't matter. Thuck in the wrong body. What? Oh, stuck in the wrong. Yeah, she's got some kind of. Maybe English isn't the first language of this individual. Maybe, I don't know. I can barely understand. I know I can't either. But wait a minute. Hold up. Something ain't right. Let's go back.
I realized that my new part wasn't what doctors promised me.
My new did he say new part?
My new vagina started constricting despite
Oh, my new vagina. Oh, it's an open wound, not a vagina. It's trying to fuck the. Yeah, it's exactly. And they're trying to stop it from healing. That's, oh God.
rigorous dilation, which resulted in me developing vaginal stenosis.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I gotta look that one up too. Vaginal. Was it septis? 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 Is that the word? Septist. What the fuck? No. Oh, whoa. Oh, we got some pictures here. Yeesh. Vaginal infections. Oh boy. Sepsis. Stenosis. But it's not really a vagina, right? Sepsis. Let's try sepsis. Sepsis. Yeah. Oh boy. Synopsis. Let's not look at that anymore. Okay, back to it.
This left me unable to have penetrative sex, which adversely impacted my mental health. I also lost my sex drive, my motivation to achieve anything, and became brain fogged and lethargic. I had multiple unsuccessful revisions attempting to get a few inches of new vaginal tunnel. I even had colon vaginoplasty. The last revision was at the university.
What is that? Colon vaginal plastic. Do I want to look this up? No, Scotty, no. Blood poisoning from the infection, mental health. Yeah. She said, or he said, brain fogged. I heard brain fuck too, but it's brain fog. Blue waffle syndrome? I don't know what that is. That's a man, baby. Yeah, it is. I'm not going to look up what
of
he just
Miami
said.
by Dr. Cristobal Salgado in 2018, and it left me with a colorectal fistula. I've been all over the country trying to seek help, but I have received none. Earlier this year, after hitting rock bottom with my depression, I reached out to a new therapist. This therapist helped me realize that I have complex PTSD from a traumatic childhood, and also pointed out that I have body dysmorphia, OCD, borderline personality, and bipolar disorders. I also realized I had internalized homophobia. I realize now that medical transition was sold to me as a hardware fix for software issues. A few months ago, I started detransitioning by taking testosterone. However, it is traumatic to be on testosterone without having functional genitals. Moreover, my back hurts every day due to osteoporosis and scoliosis that I developed post-SRS. I'm now dependent on synthetic hormones for life. I traded my perfectly healthy genitals for an artificial 1-inch tunnel that is sexually non-functional. I realized that I'm never getting back a functional penis, and full detransition is not really possible in my case. I feel stuck in surgically created body. I believe nobody under 18 should be allowed to medically transition. Sex reassignment surgery should only be allowed in very rare cases after a full psych evaluations. Patients should be made aware that what they're really getting is a cosmetic surgery, and it's a general approximation surgery that does not change biological sex. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow. Imagine that though. Imagine like for some reason you think you need to transition to being a woman, and then you go and then you find out like, nah, I really didn't, that wasn't really what I wanted, and your dick is gone forever. Your dick and balls are gone forever. You can never like have kids. You could, oh boy. That's real trauma right there. Internalized homophobia. When he is fully a she and it's and is into guys, huh? Yeah. Taco twat. Ew. Frankenstein freako. Former trans teen speaks out on lawsuit over gender affirming surgery. The hateful officials that came. Yeah. Man. Peers debates transgender actress over genderless acting awards. Oh, God. Wow. I mean, that's crazy. It's so crazy. That's too long. The sister. Let's watch this one.
Hi, I'm Kat Gerton, a singer and molecular biologist, and I'm a detransitioned woman. And I wanted to put my real name on record because I want to stress the fact that we detransitioners are real people who have been harmed by gender affirming care. As a child,
Is it really care? Is it really affirming your gender? Shouldn't be going, hey, listen. I know it seems tough, but you're still a girl. Feels weird, but it's probably a deeper cause. So let's not do that right now. Shouldn't that be considered more gender affirming care? Is that just me?
I was artistic, nerdy, and socially awkward, struggling to find my place in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I was subjected to both abuse and bullying beginning in toddlerhood.
Yeah.
As a result, I felt alien in my body very early on.
Mm-hmm.
If I was a boy, I thought I could protect myself.
She probably wasn't. I mean, she still has the feminine face. The voice isn't fucked up. I mean, she could grow her hair out to look more feminine, But I think you're right. Yeah, she must not have been very long. And the best he, they, them award goes to What about that gal who pretended to be a man for 2 years and offed herself? Yeah. I can't remember her name right now. But she didn't really, she didn't actually transition. She just cross dressed. But she was like a staunch feminist and then was like, oh, actually, men have it pretty tough. Gotta wonder what damage she has. Yeah. So she is a woman who was a man but went back to female. Yes, exactly. Johnny, okay, but put some wanted posters up. He stole the taco suit too. Grouse. Let's keep going.
At 5 years old, I asked my mother if it was possible to change genders, and she said no.
Good.
For the next 8 years, I disliked my sex, but I believed I was resigned to my fate until age 13 when I came across an online forum for transgender people.
Oh, no.
That day, I began believing that the reason I suffered from anxiety, depression, and anorexia nervosa was because I should have been born male.
See? This is what happens. And you know what? I got to put it on the parents here too, because you, the parents, were not monitoring your child when they were online. You were not seeing what they were reading. You got to be on top of this stuff. And this is what they do. They get them young. What'd she say? She was 13 or 14 years old. 13, I think, when she went online and found this shit on a forum. This is what they do, man. They get you young.
I read that if one had gender dysphoria, it meant she was trans, and it was extremely likely for her to take her own life if she didn't transition.
Mm-hmm.
But back then in the mid-2000s, gender-affirming culture did not yet exist. My parents, peers, and
Wish we could go back to
pediatrician
that.
did not affirm me, for which I'm now grateful. My cross-sex identification persisted until age 17, when my parents took me to a gender therapist.
And fuck those parents too, man. Screw those parents, man.
I hoped he would take a holistic approach, considering my many comorbid mental health issues.
Oh, right there. Right there. Several. Say it again. Say it again for us, Kat.
My many comorbid mental health issues.
My many comorbid mental health issues. So this kid, this 17-year-old kid, has all these mental issues, and yet we're going to transition them. How does that make sense?
But he affirmed me as a boy immediately. The
Of
therapist
course.
began using he, him pronouns for me, and by appointment 3, he suggested I start testosterone. My parents were astounded and did not comply with his recommendations.
Good.
I was unable to pass as male without any medical interventions, and I temporarily desisted. But my unhealthy beliefs about gender, such as you cannot be happy unless you transition, continued to fester in my mind.
See? That therapist planted those seeds in this girl's mind. You won't be happy until you're taking testosterone and called he, him. Basically, this woman is batshit crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And she was recommended to make that all go away. It's all going to be better by transitioning.
After years of rumination, this culminated in me deciding to medically transition.
Yeah, it was legal in a little German country, a little country in Europe called Germany, Deutschland, where the undesirables. That's who they were able to do that stuff to.
I obtained testosterone by calling Planned Parenthood and was prescribed after just a 30-minute phone conversation.
See? Like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Half-hour phone calls. Yeah, here's some testosterone for you. Go ahead, take that. Get that in there. That'll make you feel better. Do you think she sold out her boobs? I don't know. We'll get there. We'll see what she says. Ape slapped them with a drive-by banana. Dr. Mangali? I don't know.
Within within months of starting testosterone, I experienced side effects such as liver and gallbladder damage, heart palpitations, and the permanent loss of my natural singing voice. This is what ultimately influenced me to detransition. as I realized appearing as a man was not worth sacrificing my music. If this hadn't been
See, at least she had something to work for. Like she just said she had her music. So she had a creative outlet that made her go like, well, I don't want to fuck this up. And a lot of people don't have that. So I mean, that's great for her. She had that, but still at the same time, come on.
if this hadn't been the tipping point,
Yeah.
I might have pursued surgery and come to regret it as countless others have.
So there's Johnny Midnight. She did not sell out her boobs. Sounds like she still has them.
If I'd been prescribed puberty blockers at age 13, I'd likely be suffering from infertility, osteoporosis, and or stunted brain development. Gender identity is a hypothesis proposed by sex researcher and pedophile apologist John Money.
Really? John, is it literally spelled like money? John Money, right there. Died in 2006. Was a New Zealand psychologist, sexologist, and author known for his research into sexual identity and biology of gender. Oh boy. He was one of the first researchers to publish theories on the influence of societal construct of gender on individual formation of gender identity. This motherfucker. Money introduced the terms gender role and sexual orientation and popularized the terms gender identity and paraphilia. Oh, so we have this guy to thank. Wait a minute. A 1997 academic study, criticized Money's work in many respects, particularly in regard to the involuntary sexual reassignment of the child David Reimer. Reimer committed suicide at 38 and his brother died of an overdose. I remember that at 36. Some of Money's therapy sessions involved sexual activity between the two brothers when they were children. Oh, I remember that. This motherfucker. Fuck you, John Money, asshole. God damn.
And the idea that
Ugh.
by sorry, I can't read my own writing. The idea that bypassing natural puberty or removing healthy body parts saves lives is an ideological position that is not based in science.
No. Doug, I mean, yes and no, because if you listen to the first part of the video, the parents actually denied transitioning her, putting on hormone blockers. They didn't allow a lot of stuff. They allowed if you want to be called a boy, fine, blah blah blah. But they didn't allow any of that other stuff. So, I mean, the parents did bad by the mental health problems, not monitoring her online activity. But I don't think that's like a criminal thing. They did stop her from the chemical stuff, which, more power to them on that. So I don't think so. Are they still shitty though? Yeah.
Because puberty blockers stunt brain and bone development, leading to lifelong disabilities, I advocate for the complete cessation of prescribing them to gender dysphoric youth and for no other medical interventions to occur prior to age 25. Thank you.
Yeah, 25 is a good one. Well, you look like Rose McGowan. Yeah, really. Hey, Javi. Nice to see you. Gee, healthy body parts, huh? Someone tells me she's not ready for the foreskin removal talk. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Coming out to my dad, the founder of conversions therapy. Oh, God. No, fuck that. That's a long one. Zoe Hawes. That's 10 minutes. Yeah, that's a little too long. Terrible fraud of transgender medicine. 41 minutes. Let's not watch it. This is a minute. Let's do this one.
My name is Zoe Hawes.
It's tough. Yeah. Okay, get to it. Come on.
I'm a 23-year-old wife and expectant mother now, who who at the age of 16 truly believed with every fiber of my being that I was a boy and that transitioning was the solution. Growing up, I experienced a lot of trauma. I was diagnosed with depression and anxiety in middle school, and puberty was awful. I could not accept my body. I wanted to escape. By the age of 16, I was very unstable and suicidal. I ran away from my dad's side of the family, who I knew would not accept me being trans, and I came out to my mom. She was scared I was going to kill myself if she didn't affirm me, because that is the narrative.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Being really depressed and not knowing why I feel the way that I do and having no motivation for life, just unhappy, I think. And I don't think it was necessarily because I transitioned. I think I was just really confused.
This one's louder, isn't it? Oh no.
When I was 16, I had come out as bisexual.
So I can't tell if this one started off as a boy or a girl. Gentlemen, can't watch this filth anymore. All right, man. Sorry. Oh, geez.
And I started dating someone when I was 17 who then came out to me as trans. This was the first person that I had ever met that was trans that I knew of. When they would describe some of their feelings or things that they went through, some of those things resonated with me. Not everything, but some things. And it made me kind of question that. And they could have been as like little as things as like, I was a big tomboy when I was younger, and liked playing with the boys or playing, different sports or wearing boys' clothes, to feeling uncomfortable with my chest, like during puberty, things like that. But then there were other things that I didn't resonate with.
Okay, so this was a girl who became a guy and is now back to being a girl that sounds like a guy.
Like, I didn't think that, oh, I should have been born a male, or I've always been a boy. I just acknowledged my masculine energy, and I just didn't know how to express it really.
Okay. Oh, boy. They began
going on hormones.
No,
I mean, that was
she.
a very positive decision for me. I was able to acknowledge my masculinity how I wanted to, and be perceived
really?
in a little bit of a different way instead of this, soft feminine person. Yeah. I had a lot of gender euphoria. I was very happy. I felt very positive. I felt confident, comfortable, all of these things. And I had a very androgynous look still at the time, which was great for me. As I started to progress in my transition, still taking hormones, my body just continued to get more and more masculine. And that was a fuller beard, that was more body hair, that was my voice getting even more deeper, and I started to feel a little uncomfortable. I didn't understand why I felt uncomfortable, because I had made all of these really amazing decisions and I felt really good in all of those decisions. So why am I unhappy? Why am I uncomfortable?
Yeah. Detransitioning.
I was working a lot. I was just partying with friends, hanging out, traveling. I was just doing a lot of wild, spontaneous things and trying to find happiness. And when the pandemic hit, I was completely alone. And I just sat with my feelings. And I had told myself, I don't want to feel this way anymore. I don't want to be depressed. I don't want to look in the mirror and not like who I am. I was sitting at...
Yeah. When you actually sit down, that's crazy, isn't it? You sit down, you think about it. Is this something I really want? Is this something that's really me? I don't know. Who would have thunk it, right? Like, maybe this is something that you should have done. These are thoughts, these are things that you should have thought about before doing all this transition stuff. This, God, it's just like you didn't think about this. You didn't try to think about what's going on. No, nothing. Okay, well, maybe you should have. maybe you should have sat down and really thought this one out.
Home one day, and I just was like, I don't have to be on hormones for the rest of my life. It was like this idea that just popped up in my head, like I'd never thought about it before or something. It was really odd, but the feeling that I had immediately when I said those words to myself, like it was like relief. And I told myself I need to listen to that.
Alia? I don't know. I vowed to stop saying amazing 10 years ago because you're a girl. Yep. I can tell she's a woman. The feminine voice gives it away. It's tough for me because, like, look at this angle of her face. This is, I don't know. To me, this is like a more masculine face. That's my opinion. The body doesn't look like so much, but her face. And look, there it is, guys. The signature bull nose ring. They're good and a little bigger. See it? Yeah. And then I got the monkey box. The gynocentric media producers are only focusing on female to male, if you haven't noticed. Yeah, you're right. Damn. Johnny, that's amazing that you did that. Guarantee this chick shut up with the pokey. Oh yeah. Her leg sausage got a runny nose and fell off after having MP. Oh god. It's the remarkable Spider-Man. Oh Jesus. Oh my god.
I think people who are being negative that are not a part of the trans community, those words don't really like matter in a sense, right? They're unaware of what's going on. They've never gone through this. So if they say something negative, it's pretty much just being ignorant or not having empathy for another person, right? That's what we can assume.
No.
But with trans people, you would think you know what this feels like, right? So when I talk about the process of going off of hormones and presenting more feminine again, they invalidate my experience as a trans male. And
isn't that
it gets
nice?
really like that gets really hard, but I have to remember that these people, I don't know them and they don't know me. So they're only seeing a 15-second video on my journey, but they're not seeing the last 6 years. I'm half Lebanese, so being on hormones, I got really hairy. And as great as that is for the masculine part, I was someone who was very uncomfortable with body hair. So when I trimmed all of my hair, that helped me a lot. And I started to feel really good. And it gave me a more androgynous face. I didn't have the softness to my face still. It still has like a hardness to it, a more mature look, and I like those things. So lately my gender euphoria is like at the highest. I mean, I feel really good. I feel comfortable. I can wear whatever I want and feel comfortable, but I also no longer care what people are saying about me.
Good. That's a good thing. You should having that strong mental fortitude, if you will. Even for a woman, that's a good thing. I think being comfortable in your own skin is a good thing. You know, if you want to be tomboyish, like she's still pretty tomboyish, right? Fine. You're a tomboy. You have some male characteristics, but you're still a fucking woman. That's the whole point. Yeah, but now, see, they keep using this they, their, them fucking pronouns. Get the fuck out of here with that.
There's not just one way to detransition, just like there's not one way to transition, right? Yeah. I think we think that when someone says they're detransitioning, we automatically assume this is how that's going to go. And we do the same thing with transitioning. So understanding that it is extremely complex, just as transitioning is, and there's many reasons why people go off of hormones or detransition or get different surgeries and things like that. I say I'm detransitioning because of the medical side of it. I'm not on hormones anymore, which was testosterone for me, and I don't identify as a transgender man anymore. I want to personally stay away from labels because I found myself to get really caught up in trying to fit perfectly into that label.
No. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm above these labels. I don't have a label because I'm special and I don't need labels. Thank you.
And then that just suppresses a lot of other sides to me that I have because I'm a very fluid person. So I think like just understanding that this journey is hard for a lot of people and we're just trying to figure it out and have peace with ourselves and our bodies. So to just have empathy for people who detransition, just like you would for someone who transitions. I support everyone to have the life that they want and whatever brings them happiness.
Sure.
And I do not regret my transition. I do not regret my journey.
Okay.
Any of those things in life. I've learned so many beautiful things about myself. And I think that everyone should explore and discover different parts of themselves.
Yeah, but don't chop shit off. I think that's the biggest thing I'm getting at. Like, that's not the answer here. Chopping shit off is not the answer. Jesus Christ, people. God damn. Okay. Pulse Kebab, what is this? We're going to end it with what's going on here? Get out of there. Stop it. Just a second, guys. 1 sec. It keeps opening it in the same fucking thing. Having some trouble here. Here we go. There we go. There we are. Okay. What is this? Oh. Turbo hamsters. This is actually pretty funny. Pearly things. Nitro hamster. There you go. I like that better. Look at hamster go. You hear it kick in? You hear it kick in? No. Oh, that was good shit. That was good shit. Thanks, Bob. That was awesome. Oh my God. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me. We got about an hour long stream there. That was tough, man. But I saw that story and I wanted to share. So, all right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time. Take care. I love you all. Talk to you next time. Bye.